Everyone asked me to go on early, so hey, I'm gonna start while you guys ask. Right now, just did. Just started. There we go. Alright. So we've got a decent map going. It's going pretty nicely. I've been adding frost all over the outside, here and there. Everything looks a little bit frosty and frozen. Now, I haven't added things like the icicles and things like that. We're gonna get to that. I think icicles would be great right here, as long as they don't like block you from jumping in, you know? So they gotta be like little tiny icicles up there, something like that. But we're gonna definitely do it. Icicles around the windows will also help. In fact, icicles around the windows might be all I need to make them look like they're frosted. Let's see. Hello! How's it going, Aaron? Let's see. We're gonna put that gap right there on the thing. On that column right there. Ah, it's going the weird angles. Forward goes this way, back goes this way, left goes this way, and right goes this way. That's like one of my least favorite bugs. I would honestly rather deal with a crash from time to time than have to deal with that frequently. You know? Like that is, you know, seems extreme, but yeah, no, honestly. 7 days, I know, right? We're almost at time. Gotta really work on this thing. Let's see. I think I need to get another one. Let's see. Another group of them. And then we can actually have this around this way. Ooh, that one's got a nice... Look, that one's at about slight angle. Look at this. I think that I can... Whoops. Go right here. And if I do it just right, then that will look decent. There we go. An icicle forming and like dripping down. Man, these controls are really wonky. Let's see, this one can go that way and go right along. I'm trying to get it to go along that because I didn't like how that tip looks. Oh, it just switched. It just switched back to how it's supposed to be. Look at that. In the middle of me placing the objects. There we go. Alright, so that's a little bit weird, but I'm going to put some like snow clumps up here. So it'll feel a little bit more normal. Okay, yeah, let's grab this piece. It's not a bad one. Let's do it. I'll just copy this piece and we'll grab some more pieces in a second. But the important thing is that it looks like it's piled up onto here and sort of like clinging to the wall. Now, being from Louisiana, let me know if this does not look realistic for snow. I you know, being as I am from Louisiana, I mean, you might look at this and go, that is ridiculous. Okay, it won't scale now that now I turned on the one thing. Okay, hold on, let's see. 15 degrees, no, we're gonna go 5. Basically, I figure that mechanical sort of, this part right here would probably cling. Ah, that's not working. Every direction is moving left and right, is moving forward and back like that. Oh my god. Okay. Well, anyway, let's make it deeper and connect it in like that. So it looks like a pile of snow up top. And actually, we can tilt it a bit, I think. Maybe not. Well, actually, one tick is fine, but yeah. This might make a place you can stand, so maybe this is a bad idea. Yeah, that looks fine. And then we need a few more to, you know, fill this out. I just wanted one to come down the wall and sort of cling to it, sort of make these look a little less odd. In fact, I might bring these up a bit because I'm just going to do this way so I don't have to deal with any kind of weird bugs. Simply because it will give them more cling, you know what I mean? It'll make them look like they actually have something to hold on to. Yeah, there we go. From below, that looks good. Yep. Okay. And that's making the windows look much nice and much more frosty. And I can actually put... I actually want to put some flood guts inside that window, by the way. See, I've got one of these. It's, like, not attached to any other object. Is this one just, like... Oh, this is a duplicate. When did that happen? I must have accidentally made a duplicate at one point. Well, anyway, let's go back to normal movement. There we go. You can reset it. 45 degrees. Try and get it to flood infest this area. And I'm going to use this sort of like geometry that's in here to make it look like interesting, rather than just like a regular... Oop, I accidentally did the z-axis. I'm going to use the fact that basically it's got that cross beam. I'm going to go up into this so it looks like it's clinging to something. And what I might do as well is, what do you think about the idea of, let's see, object of, okay, come on. Let me rotate the other direction, please. Oh, there we go. Oop, too far. Let's go back to, like, 1 degree. There we go. That's what I want. There we go. And you know what else I realized? I keep on forgetting about this one plant that's extremely useful for flood. This one in particular is nice and large. And what you can do, of course, is use the opening there as a pustule, like a popped pustule. You know, remember the in High Charity, you know, you pop those bulbs, and like this would definitely work as one of those, you know. I didn't put on any of the walls yet, but like basically just put this into a onto a wall like this. It'll create like veins. Hold on, looking at films. Okay. And basically it'll create like bloody looking like vein things, and then like a popped pustule. And I don't think you can texture them obviously because they're you know, plants, but they're just the right color already. Just about. So I'm gonna go do a little bit of that in the flood room. Like this. Let's see. 1 degree. Yeah, look at that. That looks like it's too small, actually. Not gonna lie. I feel like it needs to be larger to be a flood thing, which is good because that means that it's going to be less expensive overall. Because the larger it is, the less expensive it is, you know? So yeah. Let's see, let's bring this up a little bit more and tilt it that way. So it feels like it's part of the flesh. There we go. Yeah. And they usually came in clusters, so we just need a couple more of those. And we will rotate it a good bit. Let them sort of grab in through each other. Looks pretty good. But they need to not be perfectly the same scale. That's another thing. That's not what I want to do. You can undo scaling now, by the way. And that is really good. The bug has been fixed. Let's see. There we go. Now they're different sizes and look pretty good for flood. For popped flood. You know. Pustules. Now I need to actually place a few more. I think I want one near this marine. I know the flood are a little bit, are not so much like the, you know, the aliens from the Alien series, all that, but I feel like it would be good to do. Let's see. There we go. Pustule. There we go. Okay, now the doorway, I could put... I feel like I want some right here. You know? In fact, I'm going to get the larger one. What does the back look? Oh my god, these things don't have a... They don't have a polygon on their base? Oh my god. That means they're useless from behind. Yeah, that's unfortunate. They could be pretty useful if they had something like that, because they could be like if you had them upside down, you could make giant mushroom-looking things, you know, or something to that effect. You could also easily use these like tentacle column things if you could retexture them, but unfortunately, not so much. Let's see, one. There we go. By the way, I think I could actually make them sort of wrap around these curved parts better if I grow them on the z-axis. Because then the tentacles will have more sort of threads will wrap downward further because they won't be being as flattened, so I can like put them here. Yeah, there we go. Now it's like wrapping into the meat there. That's what we like to see. Good, gnarly, nasty floodness. Let's rotate it a bit to get a slightly different angle there. And let's see. Not that far in. There we go, perfect. There we go. Now, because I'm using them like this for flood, I might want to remove them from inside here, but I don't know. It probably isn't too big of a deal, because there's just a few of them. I'm definitely going to want to delete everything that's underneath here, because it's just taking up budget. And the plants actually do have a bit of budget consumption. Let's see. You know what I haven't done in a while? Let me go ahead and do this real quick. Let me, I am going to get my kick deal. Let's see. And then I'm going to really quickly tweet out them live, is basically what I'm saying. Okay, there we go. Now let me grab the YouTube video. YouTube. Let me grab the current video. Very easily grab that. Let's see. Get that thing. Copy. Go paste it here. There we go. And there we have it. Okay, we're good. Let me reopen the, let's see, actually, let me reopen my stream tools. Okay, what films are you looking at, by the way, Aaron? Let's see, I might go ahead and do yet another of these. There we go. And actually put it here. That transition between those two pieces is not as desirable as I would like. And so by doing this, I can create a better transition there, sort of hiding the very rough one in all of this strange geometry. There we go. Yes, that looks good. Yeah, okay. So now I feel like we want one that feels like it's like looking at us from above whenever you come in this room, you know what I mean? It'll feel like these things are kind of eyeball shaped. Not exactly, but close enough that they will look like it's looking down on you in a very like uh-oh, predator kind of way. And since if you know what the Flood are, then you know that this is not something you want to be looking at you. So now this is another one of those curved ones, so I'm going to grow it on the z-axis so I can get those pieces to poke out. Hopefully it's not poking out on the other side of the wall though. So I'm going to wrap around and check that out. Let's see. Oop, going too far. There we go. Wait, that was perfect for a second there. And then twitch the joystick. There we go. Perfect. Anything on the other side? Nope. Nope, we're good. See, so I like the idea of like you round the corner and you look over there and yeah, those are there. But what's going to happen is you're going to see that one and it's going to sort of feel like there's something looking at you. You're going to hop up here and immediately see 3 more to your left, which is going to give you this sort of like, if you know what the Flood are, you know what these things are supposed to look like, then you'll understand immediately that, oh shoot, this is not a nice place to be. That'll definitely, like this was the shot that basically the angle from where I took the shot for the, for Twitter. And I think this is already looking much more like the Flood now it's got these things on it. I really do wish I could change the color of them to be more orange, but, you know, they're close enough. Close enough. Now, we're going to, let's see, hold on, looking at films. Oh, yeah, I thought I saw something new pop up there, but it must have been on the screen and not on the thing. Yeah, anyway. Okay, so let's see. That happens a lot for me, where I see something pop up on the screen, and then I think it's chat. Let's see, where is... I was about to go grab effects, water. I want to do the drops. No, sorry, liquids. Bubbles. See, I don't... Wow, you can recolor the bubbles too. Yeah, okay. Yeah, alright. Yeah, I really didn't remember... really didn't remember that you could recolor basically every single effect. I really did think that it was, let's see. Water drips minimal small. Minimal large. This is like very few drops. This is heavy rain. Yeah, we don't want that. I think we're gonna do, yeah, minimal large. Looks good. And then we will bring it in here. And we will make it appear to be dripping from up here. And we will change the color of that to a nasty orange color. Where are the droplets? Where are they? Okay, there we go. They're sort of appearing now. Do they drip down to this point? I thought they dripped off of this point. Where are they forming? Where are my drops? I might have put too many effects nearby. What does my effects budget look like, I wonder? Might have finally reached a point where I have too many... Oh, there was one. Okay. Maybe it's not minimal that we're looking for. Is there a... Water drips. That's heavy. Light large? Maybe that's what we're looking for? Yeah, that might be more of what we're looking for. But I think we might use the minimal somewhere else for Flood. Because then we can have like a little bit of dripping in one spot. Let's see, that's nasty. That's nice and brown, nasty looking. Let's see if there's... Maybe a green. Let's try green. Green might be a little too much. Hello, Aaron. How's it going? Good. Good. You're back. Let's see. I am looking for a good Flood color for dripping. Do you think green goo kind of fluid, or are you thinking like orange? Which one do you think is better? Because do you have these sort of like yellowy, nasty olive green color you know, colors? That's not bad right there. That actually looks a lot like the Flood. Ooh, what's this one? That's pretty... That's like a dull version of the same thing. This one's a little more green. Yeah, I think I might like that one. So I wanted to have some of that there. This one's the lighter one. I might put this one over here, you know? Sort of dripping in that doorway. There's clean water dripping out there, but on here, there's this nasty floodness. Let's move it a little closer to the flood. Let's see, like around there. And then over here, it's going to be like really nasty. Like they're thawing out, you know? Like they used to be frozen, and now they're thawing out. Definitely put some over here. And then one over here by this door. They're like kind of right off to the side of the door, to where it's nice and it's like dripping over there. Yeah. I think this one might not want to be a light one instead of the other one. Do you think I should do these more orange since it's supposed to feel like a red room? Like a red team room? Or do you think I should do it more, that way it doesn't feel as much like it's, you know, the green goo might be a little too green. But if I go a little more orange, it'll feel like red droplets, you know what I mean? There we go. This is nice and gross. Yeah, that makes it feel so much more gross. I'm so glad that y'all mentioned the droplets. That's such a good idea. Good addition. Yeah, I like it. The room feels so gross now. Alright. Fantastic. As the flood should. Oh, I threw my punch. Look, I figured out what I was doing wrong. If I hold down the Y button, I had set it up to where if I hold down the Y button, I throw down my weapon. I guess you can't throw down your last weapon. But I must have been like, I was trying to open this screen to save, because I haven't been doing the autosave, I mean the quick save in so long. So I was trying to do that, and it was just like, nah, you can't do that, because I was doing it wrong, you know? Just in case you're wondering, Aaron. From the other day, whenever I was doing that weirdness. Let's see. But let's see, if I go, I feel like this column needs something on it. I kind of want to slope into that column. Kind of like this. And maybe a little bit wider, but inside this wall over here. Like that, almost. Let's go a little bit more of an angle. There we go, so it kind of rounds with that corner there. Hopefully it's not poking through. Good, we're not yet. Yeah, that way this rounds into there and then sort of like gets thinner as it goes across the wall and then has a little thicker down here. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, that looks much better. I feel like there's still some points in this room where like I need to do a little bit more, like one more flood piece or something like that. But then there's a lot to do with this wall. It's like looking from here is good because I was trying to get that shot good before I went and uploaded it. But every other one is still a little rough. You know what though? Carrot. Let's switch this out for flood pustule, or maybe even flood flesh. Nope, that is flood skin. I mean, that is not enough. So the carrot was too much on this guy. It showed some like yellow, or some like green areas, and it wasn't no good. But man, I like how that like it's like all veiny around his hand, and then like his fingers are poking out. Anyway, let's see. Over here we have two marines, and yeah, I like this one. The carrot. It's too green. Let's see. Flood, pustule, and now I can go full on. Nope, definitely don't want to go that much. There we go. That's good enough. Did this one like not have a grime layer or something? There was something weird about this one. Yeah, just like for some reason just doesn't. I might replace this one with a Spartan. But oh no, I put the vein, like this one was supposed to be up here with the tentacles coming out of the mouth. So if I do a Spartan, it'll be coming out of the visor. That might work, but I don't know. Well, we'll see about that in a second if I can do that, because it just doesn't have a grime layer on that guy. Feels lame. All right, so this one's. Oh, did I never even? No, I did apply a grime layer to this one. Is this the same one as up there? It just doesn't have one? Forerunner, no. Wait, yeah, it's above the Forerunner stuff. Flood pustule. There we go. Bring up scratches. Do they have scratches on them? They kind of do. There we go. That looks nice. Let's see, and then this one is also just carrot right now. Which doesn't look terrible on this one. Let's see. But it'll probably blend in better if I go to full-blown flood pustule. Okay, do we have any other marines? I think we do, like up in the ceiling or something. Don't I have one up inside of this somewhere? Or I was gonna put one up inside of that. I don't have one over here. This could be where I put a Spartan. Let's see, what's inside of this? If I might be able to find a marine in here. If there's, yep, there it is. End up getting completely covered up, but is there two? I thought I saw another leg somewhere, but that might have been just the same one twice. Nope, nope, nope. I had a good setup up here on the roof, but then like the, I wanted to put something nicer for the roof itself, so I hid that. Okay, so let's go with a, ooh, it's on rust. This one never even got the carrot. Wow. You need better eyesight. You need your carrots. Pustule. Oh, I should have gone the other way. Anyway. Let's see. 5 degrees. And we can tilt it this way. Oh, this is the one with the weird black face. That just like... Yeah. There's a weird... I need to find a place where there's a dark shadowy area like over here. To sort of hide that, because it's just... Or put the face inside of the... You know, inside of something. Because it's like the texture basically just doesn't load on this one's face. Or something. Or it needs a, it's a weird lighting issue. That's what it is. So if I put the face... If I put the body like this... Then it'll be one of those subtle ones you won't even notice unless you look up the roof. You know? Which would be great, I think. Nice little subtle marine body. You go, oh shoot, there's another one. Yeah, so like lots of flood just ready to attack you. Essentially. Let's see, and then I think I wanna put, like I said, a, I'm gonna go ahead and put one more accents. Let's see, bodies, I'm gonna go with Spartan. Spartan, this one's not bad. This one's pretty good actually, because it's nice and flat. Let's flip it over. And obviously, like with all of the other red team, or like with the other Spartan that I have in here, I'm going to color this one red so that it looks like a red base. An indicator of red base, you know? Let's see. I feel like that's pretty good, but we need to go with a vertical. There we go. And then we need to go down here. Let's customize the armor coating, you know? Make it nice and custom, like let's see, this one will be Sarge. There we go, yeah. The other one was this one's more is this one Sarge or is this one more Sarge? Yeah, that'll work. Let's see. And then the second one can be black again, although I wouldn't be opposed to double red if there's another one that complements the first one. Like I was thinking this one maybe, but maybe not. Let's see. Let's go to yellow. Oh, red and orange might work. But we're about to cover it in orange flood guts, so maybe that's a bad idea. Maybe I should do like red and yellow or something like that. We will see. Red and pink. How's that? There we go. It's not Sarge. This one is... Sarge and Donut had a baby. Okay, let's see. And then this is the actual tech suit. We're going with classic black tech suit because, gosh, the lack of contrast between the lighter tech suits is most of the time a failure. Visual language. Flood pustule. Bring it down a bit. That does not look good on the pink, not gonna lie. Give it some scratches on the armor. Not gonna lie, that pink looks terrible. Okay, we're gonna go with something else. I could just go with red and red, the same red twice, since I've got the black for the background color. I don't like the location, though. I feel like it either needs to be further out this way or more inside of the meat. So if I go out more this way, right, then I can be out there. Let's see, and then I can add some tentacles over the top of it. You know what? I want it to kind of be looking down at you, actually. So let's flip it this way and this way. If it looks like it could drop down on you at any moment, that would be even cooler. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go like this. Let's try not to hide the face inside the wall and make it to where it's clipping into the floodness, not that metal panel to the left of it. There we go. And then we add a tentacle. Let's see. Like this one. Actually, let's go ahead with a 3D tentacle, like we did down here. And then we will put this up inside of there. What am I hitting? Hitting that effects cone? Very strange. Sort of, grab it nicely with some sort of a tentacle sort of effect. Let's see. I would like its face to sort of be visible in a way. Ooh, this is a good angle. Hold on. If I go back and I tilt it just a little bit, I can get these tentacles to sort of wrap. Okay, definitely needs to go this way. Where did the music go? Are we in one of those stupid ones that have like the lack of... Let's see. We are, in fact, in one of those that has the big old empty spot at the end. I had it on random shuffle, and yet somehow it randomly decided to pick the ones that have the dead zones in them. I really do need to update this freaking playlist. It's so dumb that I haven't yet. Let's see. I'm going to keep saying that for another couple more months, and then I'm going to finally update it. I don't like how it's clipping into that left leg is the problem. It looks odd. There we go. Let's see, how's that on the face, though? Too much on the face. Yeah, I might need to, let's see. Let's go to world orientation and flip it around and find a different angle. Ooh, that's not bad. It keeps creates an opening for the face. Let's see how that works with everything else. If we can wrap it through everything. Yeah, that's looking good. Look, it comes around the knee there. If we can bring it up. We can angle it to go up and around the knee. Just like that. And then how does that look for everything else? And then at the same time, it's like going to the crotch area to sort of hold the whole body up. It's wrapping around the head and actually going around the back of the head with a tentacle, which looks nice. Got us a few tentacles in the front. How's it going over here? Ooh, nice. It's like pressing up against the armor there without actually clipping into it too badly or at all. And it wraps up around here as if to hold this arm up. Like it's got several tentacles here going through the hand. This is a nice spot. I like that a lot. There we go. Yeah, I like that a whole lot. Okay, that's perfect. Okay, now we might increase the amount of flood guts that are on there now that it's more exposed. The area that was flood infested before was very small, and it was the area that had the most of the flood guts on it. Alright, there we go. That's pretty good. It's barely red at this point because of the flood guts, but it does provide a little bit of a red effect. Down here, it's going to be a solid red Spartan armor right there, sort of indicating red base. I just about tried to drop my weapon again. Let's go ahead and get another weapon back by holding down back and loading it out. Clean room. Oh, I haven't deleted that light yet. Let's see. And the gnarly room. And now I should have a pistol and... Oh, I now don't have an assault rifle. Weird. Okay. Whatever. Let's see. I wonder if Ripshade is going to be in chat, or if he's wanting to stream later, and that's why he was asking me to do it. I don't know. Let's see. Actually, how are we doing as far as like? Yep, doing pretty good. Okay. As far as like viewers are concerned, it's all right. Let's see. We need some. I know that like what's his name? Gosh. What was it? Infinite Forges or something? I don't remember. Someone was talking about how the number of people who are currently playing matches in Forge maps is down because everyone's playing matchmaking. And I've noticed it as well. As soon as the season started, there's a significant reduction in number of people watching Forge-related activity. And I think that is, once again, also because, you know, everybody's very busy with the new matchmaking and not really interested in Forge at the moment. But you guys are, so I appreciate you being here. Let's see. Just saying that I appreciate you guys being here. Let's go and do this, and a little bit shorter. And then I'm going to put this up here, and we might have to scale it down a lot more, actually. Let's see. I like how it's clinging to the wall and has all those gaps in it, because it would definitely melt similar to that. I was doing like that on my other map. Let's see, I'll have to move it forward to get that effect again. Let's see. And I keep doing this for the flood as well. Like, ice actually does melt in that kind of pattern where it feels like it's almost clipping in, you know what I mean? And whenever you view that from a distance, it's especially nice. And this appears to, you know, that's like the cloth is actually keeping the snow from melting as quickly over here, which is also something that would happen. So I'm liking this. Let's see. Let's do this side and go inside here. It's going to be behind all of this cloth, so it's not going to be a big deal if it's even here at all. It's probably going to be mostly invisible. Let's actually bring it tighter again. Let's see if that works. I think I've got this rotated the wrong way. There we go. I need to get through this cloth. Oh my god, I made it paper thin. I didn't realize I made it that small. Let's see. Alright, how's it clipping? There's no clipping. How's it doing height-wise? I think it needs to go this way by like 1 degree. So it'll go sort of tilting downward as it goes out. Okay. So if you look up there, you're going to see all that ice forming. Okay, let's see. And we're going to continue to do a lot of that around the map. Now this area, I thought I did this, but I think this was before one of the crashes yesterday. Is I didn't like how frosty those were. They looked a little too much. And this one, because they stretch the texture a lot, so I was kind of like not too happy about them. What? Why'd you go to the bottom? To the select all section. Okay, there we go. I can leave one of them super frosty and lined up like that, but yeah. I just was like, I'm just liking that a little bit more. Okay. Now we need to get some glacier stalactites. Here we go. This is a good one for that window, for the front windows. Like if we do this, it curves with the curvature of this window, as you can see. So we can sort of scale it down just a bit. Why is it not scaling? There we go. And then we can go up and out and sort of formulate it like... Could do something like that, but I'm not feeling too bad about this. Let's see. Okay, that'll be a better angle. And I definitely want this thing to not... Actually, that could help block people from jumping on there as a platform, which could be really helpful. And then what I'm going to do is make it... If I warp the if I warp it a bit and I sort of like clip it inside of there to sort of have like these lines, and I move it off to the side, it'll kind of form a slightly different looking version, enough that the that it won't look like exactly the same thing that's above. But let's try and get that right. So even though I'm repeating the exact same one twice, it's actually kind of, if I do it right, it'll look like it doesn't really matter that it's the same exact one, because of the way that it interacts with these lines and stuff. There we go, yeah. So even though it's the same one repeated twice, if you look at it really closely, you might notice that, but while you're playing, you're not going to notice that. It's going to be, like, I'm looking straight at it while moving the camera around, and it doesn't even look like the same, because I'm moving like I would if I was looking for a target to shoot at or something like that. Well, not really. I'm looking up to where there's no one would be there. But still, I'm looking around left and right as if to find a target, and it's completely imperceptible. These are both the exact same piece right above each other. So that would work. That also means I could theoretically probably do the same thing here with these. But instead what I'm going to do is flip it around. And I think I'm going to try and match this one here. And then I'm going to flip them basically. I'm going to flip the, you know, literally just flip them to the opposite sides on these two pieces. That should also create a bit of a curve on that far right one, which will, because the way it's sort of farther back, I can do this. And that'll actually add a few more stalactites, you know, a few more icicles there, which will also help differentiate from the top one. And then this one I will put over here. And I may not even rotate this one. I might just, yeah, I'll flip it around. Why not? Let's see. Oop, no, 45 degrees, so I can get it exactly right. And what I'll probably do is clip it in here, so it definitely doesn't look like the same thing. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Nice little ice box up there. Okay, so that looks pretty good. I wish there was like a line of really small ones that you could do, like something that would like, that could line this entire thing with them in one piece. That would be great. Let me go see about my budget really quick, because the budget change is confusing. Yeah, we're still at 84%. We're good. We don't have too much stuff going on. Okay, I was in the middle of adding like frost to everything yesterday, and it was getting kind of boring, I think, to watch, so I stopped doing it. I'm gonna do that off stream. I'm just gonna do this corner though really quick because it's right below this, and I just want to see it looking at peak frostiness around this corner and around these pieces here. This one in particular doesn't have anything yet. Let's see. There's also not like a destructible stalagmite. Like it'd be really cool if they had that, because you know, you could like shoot it down like in Halo 3 and then jump off it like a platform, like you could. Like really skilled players could, like I could never do. You know what I mean? I think I maybe tried it once and got it, and just as for fun, but never in a match. Not in a million years could I probably get that one done in a match. Let's see, put some scratches on there. And then this one as well, which is a slope. Do we have any other slopes that I can grab at the same time? That's wall cube angled. There we go. Those are both wall cube angled, so I can just cut the number of times I have to do this down by just doing them both at the same time. Let's go to bring it there, and then scratches to make it look like frost. And that will look a little bit more blue and, you know, oh, I missed this piece is really making it look weird. This one right in the middle just standing out like crazy. And then we're going to get back to building. And I just really wanted to see these things looking right. Let's see. There we go. Now everything looks all cold and frosty like an icebox, which is what we were going for. Hence the frozen floor, cracked ice all over the floor here. Now I need to find out, okay, that is all of the sides. Oh, that's not good. I was hoping that the top piece Because I literally have them upright, so I was hoping the top piece had a separate swatch. I really need to talk to Ripshade about this. I don't know if he likes, if he's gonna like this setup right here. I definitely know that we would have probably put it more like, what? Did I just not press enter beforehand? How do I make this lighter? UNSC aluminum? Oh wait. Off? What's going on? Why are they not changing? Okay. Oh, am I changing the wrong color, the wrong texture? What's going on here? That was the, oh my gosh. Okay, am I hitting a bug or what? Yeah, apparently that was not the right one. Okay, so let's go 0.4 here to make it more of a dark gray. Oh, do I have it on the blue? Yeah, I have it on the blue of that ice. Okay. I think that was so that I could do, you know, the ice effect on it, which is only 0.2, and then I would have to have the frost, but the frost is at maximum, so it's just not going to work over here as well as we had hoped. It would be really cool to have a very mirrored art, you know, surface there, though. I think it reflects very nicely the rest of the room, and we have a reflection volume right in the middle of the room, I think. Where is it? There it is. But it's down at head layer, head height, I mean, for Spartan down here, but yeah. Basically, yeah, it's reflecting very nicely up there and stuff. So yeah, that looks pretty good. But I will run that by, like I said, I need to run that by Ripshade. I might have not have said Ripshade earlier. I might have said someone else's name by accident. But let's see. Metal scratch. Let's go with... Ooh, not metal rough. What? Oh, right. It's jumping up there. Okay, one possibility that I really like... well, let's check out rubber arrow. That's not bad. We've been using it to, like, indicate, like, ramps and stuff like that, though. So that'd feel really weird to indicate the edge of a cliff. Seems a little odd. Let's see. That's tech suit A. Here's B. Interesting. Let's see. Rust, sand, skin, creature, porous. That's weird looking. Okay, let's see. There's a... What does stonework look like? Oh, weird. Yeah, that's not what we're going for. Thermal padding might be interesting. That is kind of interesting. I don't know if I like it, but it's definitely interesting. I'll have to run that by Ripshade. Actually, Ripshade, I might have, if you're watching this or if you're watching a recording later, I might have you come into like Discord and just tell me, hey, I liked the thermal padding or something like that, if that's the one, if you like that one. This one's not bad though, I really like this one. Because now it's nice and reflective, but it has like a material effect to it. Whenever you look at it, it's like this really shiny, you know, plating. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. I might not even use these pieces. I know James was suggesting that I thin this out and make it taller, which because that would be, that's part of the original block out art. I kind of am hesitate to do that for right away, but I am considering it, so I might need to run that by Ripshade as well, if he thinks that would be cool. But let's see, because that's one of those that he actually put in a long time ago. And I like to try to preserve as much as I can of his original, just for fun. Okay, so there's that one. Let's see. We do need to put this in. I never did make the glass any more thicker. But I don't know. We will see if it's actually necessary. Once we see this on there, it'll tell us if we like it more to have it harder to see through, or if we like it being able to see down there and see what's going on. I'm not opposed to the, personally, I like the very transparent glass here. But, it's something that comes up pretty frequently, that people are like, hey, I think it needs to be a little darker. Okay, so this would be darker. It'd shroud more mystery on what's down there, make it a little harder to see. Which wouldn't be bad at all. I like that a lot. This would be lighter, where it's nice and bright, and you're kind of wondering if you're going to fall through the floor. This will indicate that the floor is in fact floor. Makes that the yellow light like really bright. There's a strange cutoff right there. I think I need to adjust their OBB. Looks kind of fresh. Yeah, yeah. You like the newer, the glass being a little darker? Or were you talking about this piece? But yeah, I think the glass, maybe the glass is better darker. So I had to put in multiple pieces here because at the time there was something about the slope over there that made it to where I needed to. But I don't necessarily need two anymore, so I can probably just combine these two, and that'll actually get rid of this little like darkness line. Oh, this was the other downside: is the darker the glass, the darker these joints are, and I do have to leave an opening in the middle so that I can open and let you drop through later. Although, maybe for this version of it, yeah, dark will be great. Yeah, okay, sounds good. For this version of the map, I could theoretically just put one giant piece of glass. The reason that we were doing individual smaller pieces of glass was to put a hole in the middle so you could drop down for the big team battle. But like, I could theoretically just like, you know, like make it like replace it all with dark glass and then make a prefab and save that prefab off and then, you know, go back into it and be able to, you know, what am I trying to say? I could go in and make it to where I could, just one giant piece of glass so that there's no seams for this, for the 4v4 only, version for the contest. You know what I mean? But later it's going to be scripted to where it can scale the map to match, you know, to be the scale of your arena. Actually, you know what? I'm going to, yeah, I'll just keep it the way they have it. There we go. And just rotate it this way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know which would be better. Because that would just get rid of... If these look bad, I'll do that. If, like, the little dark line there. And actually, like I said, I'm going to combine it with this one. So, this one is 14.35. And this one is... Is this the... I need to grab the other one. Let's see, I'm grabbing the wrong glass. There we go, 90. Okay, this one needs to be whatever this is plus 14 point... Okay, I need to raise it up because I need to be able to see what that was again. 14... What? Oh, God. Okay. Ah, there we go. 14.35. Added to 7... Or 11 points... Okay, let's just do... 13 point... Plus 12 is 25. That should be right. I doubt I need to do the 0.35. You know what I mean? And then we will line it up with wherever it is over here. Right there. And that should... Oh, actually, let's... Maybe the 0.35 is important. How did I... Okay, we'll do 26. Is that where the glass ends? Oh boy, there's like a gap there. Weird. Okay, well let's line it up with the glass over here and make it bigger. Okay, I was wrong. I need to do 27 apparently. And then line up the glass and then it should be good. Apparently the glass that I had here originally was no good. It was incorrect to begin with. Okay, that says net minus... Okay, that says... Okay, there it was for a second. It said plus. Oh, I know where I'll be able to grab it. I'll be able to grab it right here where the seam is. Oh my god, why did it do that? Ah, I would hate this thing. There's a new bug that's hitting the game. There we go. Where like you start like bouncing off of things. There. So that's all I need for this side and for the other side. And that should be good. This glass is mesmerizing. Yeah. with the yellow light on it and everything like that. I like it. Okay, so this one's actually a little bit farther back, which is a little weird, but, you know, good enough. Let's see. Oop, I somehow deleted the one I was in. It's not selecting him. That's still just the big one. You see until it says plus? Okay, that should work. Nope. Oh, that is the 60, yes. Okay, 60. Okay, cool. That's right. And then we just need to copy this one. So I will go back to this one again. Where are we? Oh, good. We can, yeah, there we go. And then this one's measurements. 40, 82.90. Actually, is that the same as this? Wow. Very close. I might actually be able to adjust this one's, like, depth, because this one goes a little bit into the concrete, which is making it actually visible inside here. And that's kind of a problem. Like, if you don't know it's there, then it's not a problem, but we're about to make it a problem whenever we make it darker. So I might have to somehow make it just a little bit smaller by, you know, I had it as precise as needed, but I didn't really, you know, okay, the width is as precise as needed, and the depth is just a little bit off. So if we go back with the 40 to about halfway, and then we snap it back on there, is that right? Nope, too far. That should be perfect. Just snap it there, and there we have it, right on the edge. Hey, there's another one! Hey, a YouTube's subscriber. Thinking about buying Kill Bill box set. Really? That sounds cool. Kill Bill is a movie that I actually, I'm gonna make some enemies, don't like that much. I found it to be too goofy. I was just couldn't suspend disbelief during it. Okay, that looks a little better. Aaron, I finally made the glass darker. I think you were the one, or maybe it was Ripshade, I don't remember. Someone kept on telling me, make the glass darker, and we finally have the glass darker in the middle. And I think it looks pretty good this way, actually. I'm liking it. It kind of takes, so, like, it used to, you wanted to look down because you couldn't quite tell that it was glass, you know, necessarily. You're a little bit worried that you might fall in, so you kind of were tilting down a bit, but now you're able to look up and, like, actually, like, admire the room and kind of ignore the glass. It's the only QT film I've seen. Oh yeah, Quentin Tarantino. I like Django Unchained. That's a good one. Let's see. There we go. Okay, this security camera. I need to either find a spot for it or delete it. I think I have another one over here. Yeah, there it is. But I had it there, and it actually will fit there again. So I think I'm gonna put it back. The way that I like done an adjustment where, I guess I could have just done it by 45. There we go. Nope, it's not touching the wall. That's a weird magnet point. We are going to turn off magnets and then turn on inching it in, and then attach it to that wall. Oh, whoops. Right there. Yeah, but I do really like Django Unchained. Thought that was a good one. Let's go to object movement. Oop, that is going wrong. Let's try and center it a little bit better. It's going to be right now. Yes, it is. It is correct movement. Good. There we go. Oh, you know what would really help sell the whole frostiness? Cameras being frozen over would make it. Ah, are these MP objects? Jeez. Ah, that's unfortunate. Was that in City Props? Do they have the camera in here? Let me go see where it is in here and see what it's named. Oh wait, I can see what it's named by looking at it. Surveillance camera. Okay. So City Props in S. Nope, unfortunately I cannot do that. Ah, that's gonna make it not sell the whole idea as well. But yeah, I appreciate that. That you like it. I don't. Yeah, that's a good one. But I do. I know a lot of people like it, so I don't trash the movie or anything like that. But I do. I just have trouble with it. Suspending disbelief during it. Let's see. This guy's get real frosty. I like that. That looks like a nice. And then we can do this. Yeah, that looks great. And then we can frost this up. Let's see. I was just like, you know, it gives me a real like direction to go with the visuals out here, because I was just like leaving it as the dirt layer, the grime. You can see a lot of them were just set to grime still, and I only used the grime layer for something whenever I needed it to like make the fabric, for example, match the other fabric properly. And this is actually giving me a real reason to use these grime layers. That's going to make it look really good. It's gonna make a more unique appearance. Ooh, these being frosty is gonna look really... It's gonna really sell some stuff. Let's see. Where's the other one? There it is. And then over here, yeah, these are gonna look really nice frosty. But then inside, they're not gonna be frosty because that's heated. Let's see. Speaking of that, we need to decide if we want to put energy barriers over all these other doors to make it actually make sense that some of these are more well-contained atmospheres. But we have more options for energy barriers now. So that's cool. There we go. Now we have some more frost on there. Looks pretty good. I think these walls are going to need to get frosted, but let's see. This one, for example, that slope and that slope, they need to be frosted. Because they look a little odd there. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to just go over. If you go too fast with this, it can cause a problem right now. Where it's like, let's bring up the scratches here. Where basically it's having this, oh wait, these are two pieces instead of one? Oh, interesting. I might actually want that because they're really tall. And I might actually also turn them into, not floors, but these primitive blocks instead. Let's see, because, yeah, the primitive blocks take textures a little bit better. Like these, how they have a nice pattern to them instead of just being like everywhere. This one's good to be everywhere. I actually like this one looking like this. This one looks fine as well. But like some of them looked really bad, so I started replacing them with these, with the primitive blocks, and that actually cleaned up the... Like this one. This one looks terrible whenever it was just everywhere, but now it looks really nice. Let's see. In fact, I might be able to... Nah, we're good with scratch amount. Okay. I really wish I could put something on the glass, like frost the... Or like flood the grass. The glass, I mean. You know, but unfortunately, glass just doesn't have a grime layer. Not one that shows up anyway, and I have a feeling it's because the texture... the reason I think there's no grime layer is because the grime layer is a layer of texture applied to it, which I think the grime will become translucent whenever... like transparent whenever the actual object is transparent, so the glass, I bet, is something where if you actually were to... if like they were to make the glass not... you know... If they made the glass have a grime layer, the grime would show up transparent, is what I'm trying to say. Which would work for frost and like nothing else, pretty much. Let's put some white on there as well, to look like it's two different kinds of ice. And then this piece, apparently I missed this piece, which is one more. And then we can get back to actually building, like I was saying before. We would eventually get back to building after the textures. And we did that for a second, and now we gotta get back to it again. Let's see. Oh, one more. There we go. Yeah, that looks pretty good. That's a cold-ass honky. You know? Okay. So, oh, there's nothing out here. Oh, one thing that I need to do. Right. Where is it? There's a kill volume out here. Oh, there's two of them. They're at angles, I think. Right? Yeah, they gotta be at an angle this way. So they must be out here somewhere. Oh, this piece was because I did this to Ripshade's... where is it? To Ripshade's vents. I made them slightly thinner, and I put a red emissive light behind them. And, yeah, for the red base, and then there's gonna be a blue one over there. But anyway, yeah. So, I have that out there in case I need to... I want to put it back to how he had it. Yeah, I don't know where the kill volume is, so what I need to do now is look for them. And this is one thing that makes me want to, you know what? Ah, there it is, I think. Wait, is that it? That's a kill volume. That's a soft kill volume for the roof. Now what I'm going to do is, unless I already did this, I'm going to select all of them, and then I'm going to go over here. Yeah, no, I definitely didn't do that yet. So most of them, yeah, there's no folder for them, so I'm just going to, now that I have all of them selected, I'm going to go find one of them again. I know I had one in the view a second ago, but I was verifying for a second. Oop, wait, there it was. Scroll down. There it is. Ah, there we go. And now we're just going to go to place an empty subfolder. And then we're going to right-click it. We're going to rename it. Kill volumes. And now we can find them whenever. And now we can also find, by looking at the square, we can find the center of the square, which is here. And it's definitely not floating up top, so it must be inside the rocks. And then we can very quickly and easily locate this one, and then deselect all the rest, and then grab it. If I can find it. Maybe not. Alright, we will do it the other way then. We will go through the list. Let's see. Nope, I don't know where that one is. That one, wow, it jumped us to it. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. I was hoping it would just rotate us toward it, but... Okay, let's see. See, here's the problem. It used to actually select these the moment you hit the X button, but I don't think it does anymore. Yep, no, now you gotta hit Y and hit grab selected. And then that one's over there, so nope. Y, grab selected. And then deselect. Y, grab selected. Let's grab like 3 of them at a time. And now we know it's none of those. And now we know it's one of these. So let's try this one, number 12. Not that one, that's the other one though, so let's go with that one. We will do that one first. This is the other side. So the problem is that it's not, there's an area of the rocks you can get to. Oh wait, is the problem that there's an area of the rocks you can get to because there's no wall to stop you? No, you can, yeah. He said there is an area of the wall. Whoops. Let's go ahead and grab selected. And then what we're going to actually do is pull it up out of the ground. Because this is really atrocious having to hunt for it this way. And I'm just going to put the bottom of it. There we go. I'm just going to go to the bottom. Let's see. Bottom and set it to like 600. That is more than enough. That'll go well below the ground. Well, actually not quite below the ground, but it's going into the map's kill volume itself. Like so. That'll work. That'll overlap pretty nicely. He was saying there's a way to come out here and get down below to an area that was safe on the rocks, and I think this should definitely, you know, get rid of that. Ripshade was saying that. Do we have it? Oh, there's an area probably right here as well. Yeah, that's probably a little safe zone you can hide on. Is there anything underneath here? Right underneath this ramp? There is. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to grab this, we're going to bring it in here. Right? Overlap that wall there. And it's going to look like, oh no, now we got part of our map in there. And that is going to be fine. Because this is a safe zone. And this safe zone, which is a tiny bit of rock you can stand on right there, it's going to have its bottom reduced so that it doesn't do that. And it's going to be a little bit thinner on both directions. Sort of eliminate that effect. There we go. That's good. Yeah. Alright, and that will make... Oh wait, hold on. We need to make this wider so we can now... That's not what I wanted. Turn off magnets. Okay. Why is it doing that? Its directions are reversed right now. Okay, there we go. And then that should make a safe zone that will grab here. Actually, that might not work because now we've got the bottom. Okay. What I might have to do is do this. Okay, we're going to bring this back over here to make that railing a safe zone. Microsoft are absolutely annihilating the FTC in court. Are they really? Because I heard that they just, because of the, that due to the, what do you call it? That they just had trouble now, again, because they messed up, with Star, what do you call it? Star Citizen or whatever. And that Star Citizen is going to cause a whole lot of trouble for them. because they decided that Star Citizen is because the FTC is like, yeah, Star Citizen proves that you're not planning on doing this because every single Elder Scrolls was always on here, but for some reason you decided to drop Star Citizen from it. That's really weird, you know what I mean? But yeah. Even the judge isn't impressed with FTC. Hello, Arpod, how's it going? Let's see, I am gonna go over there and check to see if that works. There might be an area that if you crouch, you start getting hurt. Let's see. Yeah, there's an out-of-bounds zone there. Is there like a little tiny out-of-bounds zone here where you can crouch and then not be in that new one, in that safe zone? No. Okay, good. So we need one that comes down here, but we don't need it up here. Okay, now let's see if there's an out-of-bounds zone over here. No safe zone there. And then if we had a grapple shot, we could theoretically try to make it to there. Let's try to, let's see. Have no fear, our pod is here. Nice. I loved the Underdog. That was such a good show. Wait, what? What is going on with my bounciness? Okay, that was weird. Okay, now, if I can land here, right? Okay, good. It's not a safe zone. Alright, we're good. So there's plenty of little spots to try and jump to, but none of them should work. Yeah, this is not safe either. And I'm going to die. Okay, let's see. Changing faucet in my bathroom, but I will be listening on stream. Nice. Sounds cool. Yeah, changing a faucet, that's some good plumbing job right there. What's wrong with it? Just leaking? Sorry, I was a appliance repair technician and then HVAC technician. So as soon as I hear that something's wrong, I'm like, all right, let me help you diagnose this. Let's what's going on here. So like part of me is like instinctively trying to figure out how to diagnose what's going on. Okay, so anyway, the this area and this area also exclude that area, and but then our kill zone includes that area, so this will actually cause a bit of a nice overlap where you can't get on any of this stuff either. Like on this stuff up here, you can't get up here without also, like if you were to somehow find a way in here, I don't even know if you could, but nope, not letting me. Wife wants an upgrade. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Good luck with your reparation. Changing faucet in my bathroom. Yeah. So yeah, it's that's yeah. I'm having to fight the urge to continue to ask you. So what's wrong with it? Let's see if we can figure this out. Sometimes, I was born and raised in Louisiana, but sometimes I feel like I'm a bit of a Midwesterner. I think that's why me and James get along so well. But then like I'm just like, I want to help figure it out. It's a good little puzzle, you know what I mean? Let's see, so where did we put it on the other one? On this side, just inside the wall here. Oh, that's the glass, that's why we can see the glow. But it's actually not through yet. There we go. Yeah, that should work right there. And then I need to go get all of my points here. Wait, what happened to our music? Let's turn that music back on. It's important. Help you think epically. Let's see. We'll switch to the Halo Infinite music. Turn back on loop playlist because apparently it doesn't have that on. Excuse me. And there we go. Oh wait, almost went back to the game without pulling back up chat. But yeah. Okay, cool. We're good. We're good. So I definitely need to now duplicate this now that I've changed its dimensions. Bring it over here. We're going to let's see. Basically, I say that because Midwesterners have a reputation for being very, helpful and hands-on, and want to help you out with your, tech issues. But yeah, let's see. Here we go. If anyone was not aware, that's a U.S. thing. I know Aaron might not have been aware. I have no idea. Let's see. Okay, so... And then this was up here. There we go. Right? That was roughly like that, right? And then that should... Oh, no, it was fully on the other side of that lip. No clipping. So as you can see, it kind of clipped through. Yeah, it's all the way this way. Oh, right, because I got to get the staircase. Right, okay. Okay, let's see. Now, we grab this one. And we duplicate it. This is a very banished theme. And it should be all the right height, so we just have to really put it into the right spot, and we're good. So a little bit in, so it doesn't poke through. And yeah, that should be centrally located enough to catch it. And now it should be safe here. If I crouch... Oh no! There's still a kill zone! Man, I can't believe I missed that. Okay, so this one needs to go a little bit lower, unfortunately, on both sides. Let's see if that's enough. I don't want the kill zone to get you if you're trying to crouch and sneak. There we go. Now it's nice and clean. Okay, so just to... I need to tick it down twice on this safe zone over here. Here we go. Boop, boop. There we go. We're done. Alright. So it's getting nice and frosty out here. It's starting to look like an ice box. And then you go inside. Okay, so where the energy barriers would be. I like this. Obviously, this energy barrier here is important. Another energy barrier would be over here. Did I ever... I just realized, did I ever rebuild the door over here to match? Or does this one still have the 2 energy barriers? It does still have the 2 energy barriers. Oh, man. I rebuilt this one to only have the 1 so that it's not visible in there. I bet you can see the energy in there. Yeah, that looks awful. Okay, we gotta clean that up, and I need to copy it over. Don't remember exactly how I did it. Let's see, I must have added a piece. Yeah, I added these, that's right. Oh. I feel like I need another one over here. Like, this, maybe? Yeah, I think that looks a little better, personally. I'm considering moving this piece around somewhere else because like looks pretty good as a roof, but like the way it looks on this side, the way it looks over here is pretty bad, and it's not even visible from this side, so it doesn't even matter there. So I might rebuild that roof a little bit and make that look a little better, because it definitely looks a little iffy. Let's see, we're going to grab all of these. Oh, you know what? I wonder if I adjusted the height of that too. Yes? Let's find out. Let's see. The Z is 12.91, and over here our Z is... Oh, it's still 12.91. Okay, so I didn't adjust the height. Okay, that's good. How far from completion? That's a good question. I have a feeling that we're going to be working on this right up until the last second of the contest, you know, prepping for the contest. Purely because of, like, it's just, like, there's always going to be a few more things we could add, a few more things we could do, you know what I mean? I need to make sure all the game modes are set up properly soon, because, we haven't done that yet. But yeah. Let's see, this wall. These walls all have frost on the inside, and that's not good. I mean, I guess it's not too bad. You can't really tell. I might just leave that. But anyway, just because you can't really tell because it's frost on... It's like light blue on, you know, like a white effect. So, it looks fine. But yeah. Anyway, we'll see if that needs to be changed later. I think this would be really cool as like a landing pad out here somewhere if it was like visible from, you know, something visible from the window. Let's see if that's... Nope, can't even see it. It would have to be like right outside the window to be able to see down on it. Like right here. Which isn't really a good spot for one, so yeah. I might just delete this and consider using it in the future with the whole idea of doing that. Let's see. I don't know what this is. Forerunner Totem Ring Chunk 3. Is this one of the cloth pieces? It looks like cloth. Yeah. Okay. And then this piece. I don't remember what I was going to use this for anymore. I am curious about what this would look like really flat, though. In particular, like this. Not for any one specific reason. It just, yeah, that is starting to look kind of cool. Look at that. But yeah, I don't know. Not sure what I'd use it for. just wanted to see before I deleted it. Okay. Let's see. So not too far, basically. You know, we're not too far. We're only 7 days away. 7 days, and that's whenever we definitely run out of time to make improvements. There we go, nice and frosty looking. Alright, this piece and the one over here could use some frost. Should I frost over the computer terminals in the middle that are attached to the Forerunner stuff? Let's see, amazing work. Thanks! I'm wondering about the, like these computers. They seem like they're active. They might actually self-warm. Oh, I added this last stream. I don't know if you, if anybody here might have been there during the time, but, there's now a indicator saying warning, as if, like, the device down there, the reason there's little holograms floating around is that the device is potentially about to activate. Sorry for bopping the microphone, but like it's saying warning, warning. The Forerunner device is now activated. It has some kind of destination solution. It's saying that on both sides. So I finally have something to use this actual little monitor for, which I'm pretty excited about. So this whole computer terminal in the middle is like the most interactive, most like dynamic object in this entire map. And I think that's pretty fitting for being in the very center of the map, you know what I mean? Right in the courtyard. And whenever it's the big team battle version, this is going to open, and that's going to make it, you know, still very interactable. So yeah, rip because you just because you're wanting this to be done, or rip because you're something else. Let's see. Oh, this part got undone because it crashed whenever I was in the middle of doing this. Oh, are these two different types of objects? Yes, they sure are. Right, I found that out last time. Yeah. Let's see. So frost, bring it up, give it some frostiness, bring up the scratches, give it some frosty lookingness. Bring this one up. I didn't realize I had it crashed like 3 times yesterday. It was terrible. And it's always whenever I'm adjusting these values. Just so you're aware. So if you, where did my frostiness go? Oh, it's the next one. Let's see. Stream died. Oh, stream died? What? What inspired you when you have no ideas? Oh, man. I usually start, if I have no ideas, I start trying to fill in a hole by grabbing anything I can and seeing if it will fit. And then eventually something fits well in a way that makes me redesign the idea. Another one is finding good inspiration. Like, personally, I love these ships and thought that this was one giant ship, but apparently that's a tower, and these ships dock at it. So in Halo Wars, whenever the Dragoons were launching, I thought the ship was transforming, that the wings were coming out and they were like held on by some kind of invisible energy barrier or energy connector. But this is a ship, and that's a ship, and this is a tower, and I was completely unaware. Anyway, the point is, all of these are, like, you know, I'll get inspiration by like pulling up something like this and getting these nice angles and stuff, and this is actually probably going to be on our map somewhere. Not really sure, but yeah. Still going for me, Aaron. Unreal Engine 5 for ideas. Oh yeah, Aaron, yes. Aaron will go pull up something from Unreal Engine 5 and figure out how to reverse engineer it and build it into Halo. And it works out pretty nicely. Let's see, some of these were some inspiration ideas that I grabbed that I didn't end up using. Oh, the cables stretching across the middle of the map. We could actually use this as inspiration for that. Oh, that would be cool. They've got it like thick and repeating across like multiple spots, but we would want to do something similar. But like basically these like shielding pieces on the top would be really cool. So there's a bunch of like, I'll grab a bunch of inspiration and like have it in a Pinterest or something. In this case, I just have a window open that has way too many tabs. But yeah. But then basically, like, something like this will give me a lot of inspiration because it's just these sharp angles and really good, you know, brutalist style, basically. But other than that, like I said, I will go in here and I'll be like, well, I need something that fits this hole, and I'll, like, I'll find something, and then that something will end up being, you know, I'll find something and go, ooh, what if I did this? And I'll, like, you know, use it as inspiration. Like, for example, you could build a Triforce with this very easily, you know, and put that on a wall. A banished emblem if you really wanted it to be. They have a triangle emblem. Actually, here. Theirs is... where is it? Nope, that just copied really far away for some reason. Theirs is like this. It's like a double Triforce. So you can like, actually no, it creates a Jewish star, unfortunately. Theirs is like this, but only in the middle, and then it's a big triangle on the outside, or something like that. But that's just creating a Jewish star. Never mind. Star of David. But yeah, okay. But the point is that, yeah, it's something like that. Oh, I can delete these. I don't think we need these anymore. Is it just the two objects? I think all of the objects that we need to shift over are shifted over. We would have found other stuff by now if we hadn't. So unfortunately, I frosted over everything over here, but then I hadn't frosted over this side yet. But I think because it's heated inside, it might actually not be frosted. So I might actually leave this unfrosted to some extent. Like some of the stuff out here would be frosted, but up here around the windows, this is actually like they're living Marines in there, you know what I mean? Like this is the new barracks, you know, so it's going to be a little bit different. Anyway, let's see. We've got some very rusty bits here. I was going to make them frosty, but to do that I need to get rid of their rustiness. And there's water dripping there, so I think I'll just keep that. These need to be frosted. Actually, you know what? Let's start building. I'm going to bore people. Bore people out of their minds if I start putting down pieces, I think. If I just sit there and add frost to everything. I can always do that off stream sometime. Or in the last ditch effort. Okay, so down here, I'm looking up at the shapes that are already there, and I'm going to try and figure out what goes here. Like what this would look like. So, it looks like a door, right? Even though technically that is the other side of this. And so there wouldn't be a way through here. But I'm going to pretend like there's a door there that enters into a room here up top. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this wall as sort of like a dividing wall, like it comes in this direction. And then I'm going to try and figure out a way to piece all of that together into what looks like an actual building, and try and maintain the floor being right here if I can, and maybe putting another floor in if I can, like right here or something. But I think keeping it really tall would be best. And I think the first... Is my glass not going to the bottom? What the heck? What happened to the glass? It's not even positioned right. Looks like it got scaled wrong too. Wait, is there two pieces of glass? There is. This is my glass. It's still not going to the bottom, but it's... What the heck happened here? Okay, well, that's one more object back. Let's see, let's bring this up until it is about halfway down. Or a little bit more than halfway. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. And then we can bring it down here, turn off the magnets so we don't have to worry about that. And then, good, it's going higher. We can go back up with the little thing. It's quite interesting to look at the design of ice on horizontal and diagonal surfaces. Yeah. It's gonna be pretty crazy. I do have to look that up. I can probably find some inspiration to make this look even nicer. Especially because, like, it's frosted here, but, like, snow wouldn't fall there, which means that, like, it would have to be frosted here because of, like, clinging materials. which is kind of the idea, is that, you know, they vented atmosphere and stuff like that, and it sort of went up. The artificial gravity kind of held it in place, and it was so it was like argon to kill the you know, the flood. They sort of sprayed argon, vented their atmosphere, and sort of ended up freezing the entire base. And now the outside of the base is just ice cold. It's like an ice box. And then this side's gonna be nice and warm. It's kind of ironic that the blue base is gonna be the warm one, and the red base is gonna be the cold one. You'd think that'd be reversed, but that means that the red is shining out of a very blue-looking exterior, and then the blue is gonna be shining out of a sort of grayish exterior. Maybe with some more yellow. If I put some more yellow, like tape or something like that, it might be pretty cool. So, like a grayish blue over here for the exterior, maybe a gray with green, and maybe some yellow or something like that over here with the blue kind of shining out of it would be kind of cool. And then, of course, over there, it's just, you know, it's just yellow light, like the UNSC would have. And over here, do I even have a light in here? Like, what exactly is shining into this room? I don't even think I have a light inside the elevator. Didn't even occur to me. This area came out really nice. And I need to do something about this. I think if I just grab all of these and drag them down a little bit, it'll be perfect. Or I can fill it out more. But I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Or I might want to bring these up more. Because the way that I have them right now, if the elevator can get up to there and then it stops, because the machinery can't go through this, then it would never reach this top floor. So realistically, I need to go, you know, this depth higher than up here, which is actually kind of this. So yeah, I would need to go up to here, realistically, to make it work. Welcome back. Oh, cool, I can keep that. That looks cool. I like those little yellow lines. I don't like them clipping into it, but I like them whenever they're like up here. So I might do that. So you can, from below, you'll see sort of like that little yellow line there. You won't be that high, so yeah. Stream kept cutting out. Was that on your end or my end? Did that turn out to be on your end or something? Yeah, this looks cool. I also like where these supports are hitting right here. That looks cool. I like that. And it goes down far enough to go all the way to the floor. Oh, I don't need... I can't believe I still have this. Isn't this the old support piece? Yes. Oh wait, I still have this all the way up? Wait, no, that's not what I wanted. Hold on, I might be wanting to keep that. Hold on. I don't know. That looks one kind of way, and that looks another. Which one looks better? Let me know. This will be a cool little time whenever I need some help deciding. Does it look cooler with those like thick sort of like vertical lines there, or does it look cooler like this, where it's sort of like more thinner and you know, more thinned out and more continuous of its own sort of design? The way it's like clipping in kind of looks like cables almost right now, like this, and I can make this one look more like that on this side by adjusting it. Let's see, still can't post links. Oh, weird. It was on your end? Okay, cool. But yeah, I would love to see what you guys think about this. What's the better way out of those two? Whoops, that's not what I want to do. There we go. It's like that versus that. It also makes those disappear, which are sort of part of the building in a way. The way they sort of are stuck up there like that. You see what I mean? So it's kind of, I don't know, toss up. Thick is better, I guess. Okay, I'll do the thick then. Sounds good. It's also, let's see, disc. Still can't post links. Disc. Oh, Discord. I see. That's what you mean by disc. Yes, yes, yes. Discord. What is this link? Is it a tweet? It is a tweet. Tom Warren. Oh boy, it opened it into my reference window for some reason. Okay. Apparently there was an audible oof in the courtroom after Judge Corley cut off the FTC's questions. I don't need that. I'm going to cut off your question, said Judge Corley. It feels like Judge Corley cut off the FTC's Phil Spencer questioning. Feels like Judge Corley grew tired of the FTC's questioning of Phil Spencer earlier. Judge Corley cut in when the FTC was asking if Spencer could legally bind Microsoft into keeping Diablo on PlayStation. A Microsoft lawyer objected, and Judge Corley said, "Your point has been made. Move along." Then later, Judge Corley directly cut off the FTC's questioning of Spencer after the regulator's lawyer asked if Spencer could make the Call of Duty commitment for bringing the game to PlayStation's cloud service. I don't need that. I'm going to cut off your questioning, said Judge Corley. There was an audible oof from a few members of the audience watching on. MLEX reporter Michael Action, who is in the courtroom, says, now the FCC asks if Spencer can make the same commitment to re-Call of Duty under oath with respect to cloud. Judge, I don't need that. I'm going to cut off your questioning. Yeah. I will say, you may not need that because that already came up. Like, asking the question again is kind of crazy whenever it's already come up several times in this court case. So, like, I mean, it might just be he was like, you're wasting the court's time. We already know that you need that. But at the same time, yeah, I don't know. Who knows? I do know that, what I do know is that I am not a legal expert. Let's see. Here we go. That's not what I meant to do. I wanted to do save. These Oni emblems are really cool, but I really do need to find a cheaper version. Or make a cheaper version. There's probably some new items that are in the you know, the list of objects that we can from the new season. But yeah. But what do you think about the FTC thing? You think it's going to go ahead the way you think that Microsoft might actually win this? I'm going to make this a little bit lower because I can. Because I don't know if they will. We'll see, but I'm not as sold on that. You know what I mean? And this one was supposed to be the exact same length. Let's see, and I just wanted to move it down a little bit, and then I can make it match up perfectly and make the curve look like it's the same cloth. Continuing, but you know, it's slightly folded. Yeah, that looks a little better. Whenever you scale it up to a whole lot, the green spots get bigger and bigger. Whenever you scale it down a whole lot, they get super small. And I wanted to make them a little bit bigger. After today's case, 100%. Yeah? What makes you say that? Let's see. Okay, that way that'll look a little bit like they're folded a little bit there. Nope, it just makes it look like a gap. Okay. Oh, jeez, don't do that. Don't do that to me. Okay, let's, where's my rotation? There we go. That's better. Okay, they already were close enough. Let's see. Let's see now. Okay. What else do we need to do? Oh, let's frost this real quick because it looks really goofy. Ooh. That's weird. Okay. We're going to add them all together, and then we're going to break them all apart, and then we're going to frost them, because they look real goofy. As part of the back of the building, just suddenly not frosted compared to the front. Looks a little odd. And I don't like that. Ooh, too much. Grime, let's see. It's set to frost. Let's put some scratches on there. Get ourselves... Let's do these top ones. A little bit different. Oh, that one didn't get included. I don't know if you noticed, but that is a really cool thing to be able to do now. This thing's all not, you know, the right colors. Okay, why is there a random vent bottom left? Oh, that vent... Okay, so what that was is Ripshade built these vents, and I added light into them. And to do that, I had to make them thinner. And I wanted to see if he even liked the idea of the lights being in there before I go and, like, you know, permanently make them. So this is just the scale that he had it. And I just left it here, waiting. I'm going to fix that eventually, so that's no longer a thing. But, yeah. Oh, I got this set to, like... I was going, like, I guess the periwinkle. The Oni periwinkle effect. Which is, interesting. I hadn't, I don't remember choosing that one. Oh, okay. This map's taking way too long. Is it? I mean, I understand it is taking a long time. That's definitely for sure. That is very, very much, you know, very accurate. But, I don't know about too long. Let's see, 0.3. I might do, like, 0.5 here. Which will make it actually get a little bit better reflections. It'll make it a little bit darker. And have a little bit, and pick up reflections pretty nicely. And then, do I have the pipe the same? It looks like I have the pipes the same color as these. Anyway, I do need at some point, like, you know, fix this up, make it look a little nicer. What is this thing floating up here? That is literally just a random crate. Okay. This thing was an example of a piece I could use down here. These are probably not necessary anymore. I can get rid of them. I think there's more than 2. Yeah, there's like 4 or 5 of them. Yeah. That'll get some pieces back. Okay. So we've got a lot of this going on. Okay, so, right. Let's, I'm just cleaning up some of this, nonsense that's around here. Makes it a little easier to see without it looking terrible. Okay. Blue base, red base. I wonder if I should make these yellow lines also match that concept of the red versus the blue over here. I could also make it emissive instead of just red. Like trim concrete is cool. Let's try Forerunner. Let's do banished emissive. Banished emissive is darker like Forerunner emissive, but also has a weird pattern in it. So if we did that, I do like the way this coloring works over here, but if we went with like banished emissive, and we went with a deep red to be like red base's entrance, then it could be like indicator lights saying that this is, you know, that the area is off limits, so to speak, versus blue over here. And that would still be like the red base, blue base, but I don't know, I kind of like the yellow stripes, personally. What do you guys think? Red base, yellow base, or red base, blue base lines, or put some yellow lines, because the map is pretty easy to navigate already with the way the coloring is. So I don't know if it's necessary. Is it going to reverse the... It's not undoing it. Oh, well, that undid. There we go. That undid, but this one doesn't want to. Yellow is cool. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go back to that then. What's this one set to? Oh, it was just set to trim concrete as well, just like the other one. Let's see. So, Unicy trim concrete. Back to the yellow. And back to... That is not the right yellow. It is the more of an orange, technically. But I always call it a yellow. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, okay. What's left to do? Oh, man. Okay, what's left to do, actually, I'm glad you asked that, because that just brought to my attention that I do need to go down here. This area needs to be done, and I also need to finish the blue side. I think I'll finish the blue side first, so I have stuff to copy over to the other side. But we need to make the pipes, you know, finish out these pipes and how they're designed, and actually make them run through to there, and the right colors and everything. I do like these 3 colors. This like turquoise and blue, and then a yellow. And then we could do turquoise, blue, yellow over here. And then also over there. What I was going to do was, actually, what was it? I was going to make had a junction box over here. Idea. An object that would be, what was it? There's a piece that was like perfect for this, and now I can't remember what it was because I never actually did it. I could also do need to copy that over because the block out is not quite perfect without these you know, blocks on the other side. Maybe I should do that real quick, actually. Need that, when your little tiny clipped curved corners. And then we're going to need to mirror this. But this is basically what we need over here. I believe, yeah, it's got to be reverse this. If these are all nice... Nope, they're not. Okay. Alright, then I gotta figure out how to reverse this properly, but the first thing we're gonna do is snap it into there so that we have our correct location. And then we gotta deselect everything and delete the old piece there. That should work perfectly. But I basically need to put this over here and this over here. So, let's see. If I... Okay, I have an idea. The X and Y coordinates are going to be the same as if I were to flip this over and snap, right? Hold on. Yeah, the thick one over there. Oh, I see. Wait, they're the same thickness? Did I just use the same piece and just clip it into the wall? It looks like I did. Okay. Well, in that case, I'm not sure. Okay, oh, yeah, that's right. If I do this, no? That's exactly the same. Wait, did it just automatically align itself? Wait a minute. Did I just not... Okay. Hold on. I just didn't even notice. It aligned itself. The block is almost the right thickness. Did I make it... Let's see. If they are the same... Hold on. If this is the same value here for X, 10.2, and then this one is as well... It's not 8.99. Okay, so I need to just make this one. It looks like... Yeah, no, never mind. It's not centered. Yeah, it's too far over. Okay, never mind. Dang. Okay, wait a minute. Actually, hold on. This might work. This might need to just be centered to the door frame. Is that right? Okay. That is not right. Okay. In that case, yeah, I think this piece needs to be... Okay, what is going on? How do I flip this all over and actually mirror it? Like, I'm not crazy. Like, these were lined up in here, right? Yeah, they're lined up to the frame. This piece must not be. Or something. Wait a minute. Okay, so that's lined up to the staircase, but the staircase over there is not going to be perfect. So I need to, if I can figure this out pretty easily. If I've got, okay, this one's got to be at that angle. Yes, that angle, right? And the same height as this one, but it moved on me. Okay, and then now I need to find the X, Y coordinate here. I need to get the X coordinate. I already have the Y coordinate because it's clipped into it's snapped to itself. Oh, actually, that was pretty cool. Minus 24, do I have to add 2? What the heck just happened? Oh, I'm dumb. I'm not looking at the X coordinate. I see. Okay, I was looking at the scale. I was like, wait, why is it the same? Okay, cool. That's great. Alright, here we go. Boom. Now we go. Now we're cooking with gas. Okay. And then we add 2, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So this should appear to be... Oh my god, I can't believe it. I didn't have the right angle. Okay. Could have sworn I did. But that wouldn't have made any sense. It definitely should be an actual right angle from here. Okay, here we go. Now, that actually looks cool, and I think that would be a really cool staircase to build at some point. Okay, Control V, add 2, remove that, and that should work. Yes, now that should be centered. Now that means that now I can select all of this, which is also centered to that piece. And snap it to there, and that should center to the doorway, which it did. Okay, cool. And then I can duplicate this piece, bring it over here and snap it to there, and I will now have a correctly sized version of that block. This one is fine to probably clip into the wall that far. No, it's not. Okay. Okay, never mind then. I gotta go grab one of these again. And this one apparently was that thin so that it wouldn't clip through the wall. Let's see. Okay, cool, cool, cool. What is this you sent me? Death Stranding, relaxing, walking in the rain. What is that like an audio kind of thing that you listen to? Like an audio, like music or something like that, or ambience? Ambiance, as they say. Alright, there we go. Now that should work, and it also shouldn't be clipping through. It actually is. That's strange. Is it clipping through over here? No. That's really weird. I hope I have everything lined up correctly. But anyway, in the meantime, I can just make it just that much thinner. Re-snap it to there. Delete the other one. And we're good. Skim through it. Oh, okay. Will do. And delete that. Okay, so is this correct? Yeah. There was staircase poking just past it. Poking out just past it. Going down to the ground. And we have that going on. Cool. Looks nice. So we're back to that. We do have that now. I do need to go and go over here. I think the music just ended, so I might as well do that. And open that like you were asking. I think it's playing twice. I think it's playing in Discord and also... Here we go. Nope, this audio's off. Good, that's a better volume. Cool, look at that. Alright, we'll put it into the stream thing. I doubt this will be copyrightable because it's just a rain sound. So yeah, this should work. If that's what you want to listen to. I could just turn on rain in Halo Infinite, and then it'll be raining all the time. We got a little tank of water there with the rippling effect on top now, and then the bubbles and the nice darker area and everything, and then this horrible, horrible terrain texture. Oof, that is poking through way too much. I might just put a wall there, though, because there's a lot of ugliness back there. So if I just find a good wall to slap in there... Oh, found another block, another orange block. Every now and then we find one of those. No audio. Linked it for you to look at. Oh, okay. You want me to see it for, tell me you want to, oh wait, right, if I take it out of that window... Oh no, what is it doing now? Come on now. The window's like popping around. Okay, if I put it into this window, there will be audio. So it's about the effects. Man, look at that quality. Man. It's so good. Alright, here we go. Let's go to for real, for real. It's pretty nice, not gonna lie. I do think the grass is moving at its roots and it's kind of strange. I don't know if you noticed that, but like the wind blows and it wiggles, but like it's at the very bottom in its roots, it's sliding back and forth. Like they went down too far with its animation, or they didn't, or they put it too far into the ground. Let's see. Do you have problems with the maps when you add the rain? You level up to level 1. Cool. Ding, grats. It's for reference. Yeah, I think it's really good. I have not had much trouble with the rain. In my Waterworks map, I have the rain effect on. That one's on Myers, too. I like the, man, the splashing when he steps is really well done. I think it's a little bit much, but that's fine. They did, like, the splashing is a little... I mean, it looks like he just jumped into the puddle, you know what I mean? But yeah, no, it looks really good. It looks amazing. This is not what Louisiana looks like with its rain, by the way, because we don't have this many rocks. We're just mud. Mud everywhere. Mud and tree roots. Instead of rocks, you have trees. And their roots are big and, you know, they stick up and stuff like that. Yeah, skim through different sections. Okay. Look at the mountains and fog. Okay, sounds so good. Let's jump ahead. Oh, that's nice. Oh, nice. This is the mountains and fog you're talking about. That's really cool. Now we can scale up effects. We can do this. Hint, hint. It's based on Iceland. Hint, hint. Ooh. Like your, that map you, made? Looks like Relic Mountain. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, Aaron, you happen to be going back to, I saw you asked on Twitter, and then everybody was like, yes, do it. And I was in there too, like, I just liked everyone else had already said it, so I was like, yeah, sure, I'll just like everyone else's posts. You had like 5 or 6 people in there all saying, yes, please. So, yeah. Man, it's gonna look nice. It's gonna look like this, but with Halo, which means it'll be better. Alright, okay, this looks cool. Okay, maybe I should go back to forging, though. Ooh, down in the water. That's nice. See, splashing effects will be nice whenever they actually do that. I think that they're going to do it at water volume, is what they said, which means while you're in that volume, if the camera is submerged in it, it'll put a screen effect that will actually change the color of the screen, make it look like you're underwater. And they will, while you're colliding or moving through it, it'll create a splash effect wherever your body is outside, like wherever it collides with it or whatever, at the collision point or something. I don't know exactly what they're going to do, but they're, from what I understand, that's what, I'm just describing how water volumes tend to work, and that's what they're doing here. They'll have a volume underneath the fact that there's a splash, like they'll have a really good image, or like animated polygon, you know, effect with a shader applied to it and everything for the animated water there. And then they put a volume of water underneath it. And the volume will just have like, you know, triggers and reactions and things like that. And then also it'll like slow you down. What I'm hoping for is area volumes that allow you to apply effects, because then you can put like one on the ground where there's ice and like apply an effect where like you decrease the player's like traction, so they start sliding across the ice or whatever. If they come to a stop, they'll slide, which would be really cool in Halo Infinite, because power sliding is a thing. So back in Halo 1, whenever they had it, all it did was make it to where you could like drive out in Sidewinder and turn your Warthog and like, you know, get onto the ice just the right time where it turned, and you come out around the cliff, you know, like coming out around the cliff, and then you're immediately looking that direction. As soon as you hit the ground again, you start driving forward. And that was really cool. It made driving a Warthog really interesting. Tanks could do the same thing to some degree. But in Halo Infinite, you're going to be able to power slide as a player, and if you sprint and then go into a power slide on ice and you're going a direction and then you turn to the left, it won't change your inertia. You know what I mean? It won't change your direction as quickly because your acceleration is low. So if you go turn left, then you'll be sliding to the side really fast as you're, you know, you could pick up speed because your traction will be lower, all that kind of stuff. It'd be really cool, and I really hope they add that to the game, because that kind of volume would be amazing. And then, of course, you could make things like, with that kind of volume, you could also be like, while it's in this volume, you could do a trigger volume, you could do all sorts of stuff. And you could do that whenever you enter it and whenever you exit it. You know, just make a volume right now and do that. To whenever you enter it, you apply a trait to a player. Whenever they exit, you remove the trait. And you could do that to a certain degree, but unfortunately, you cannot affect someone's, what do you call it? Excuse me, inertia. What is that? No, where'd that other one go? This one. That's the one it is. This one. Let's see. Death Stranding. Is this just like scenes? I hope this music isn't their copyrighted music, because that means I can't show much of it at all at any given point in time. I'm assuming it is, so I'm going to have to skip around. Or mute it. That looks nice. Cool. Yeah, this is what Aaron uses for inspiration. Apparently I still have my stream open. Where's my... chat, or music, I mean. Let's turn the music. And then I can put this back up here, and then chat will be back in the OBS. There we go. Yes. It's low roar music. Low roar music? I don't know what that is. But that's kind of cool. Okay, we're gonna go with here. I think if we go with a trim of black, and then we go with the rest we could do is white to, let's see, 0 off and 0, and it'll kind of reflect what's going on up here. So yeah, that'd be good. What's going on there though? This concrete here, is this a concrete piece that is also visible from the other side? No, I already fixed that, I think. I already layered it up to where that won't happen. So this one just needs to be whatever that color is, which I believe is literally just set to white. It's not set to any kind of shininess or anything like that. But yeah, got one more for me? Oh, okay, what you got? Let's do this one in white as well, and then see if that's on the other side. It was. Let's do 0 color. That means that I need to make it thinner. I need to flip it around and make it thinner. There, now it won't poke through anymore. I think I undid something here. Yeah, wait, is this set to shiny? Oh, it is set to shiny. In carapace. Okay. Should be pure white. And carapace. Oh. Yeah. Off. There we go. There we have it. And then this vent can be set to... let's set to blue, because it's blue base. Some kind of light blue. So you can just like see it through there. It's just a slight... Nope, that looks bad. Let's not do that. Maybe that blue will look good through there. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. I like it. Let's see, you got one more for me? Okay, okay. Let's see how that, where that one takes us. Now I could easily just mute this one and keep the Halo Infinite music playing. And that would work too. That is some really cool effects. Ultra wide support. Oh wow. This is nice. Is this the new one that's about to come out? The sequel? Or is this the original? Or is this something else completely? What is this? Is this Death Stranding? Yeah, Death Stranding PC ultra-wide landscape. Oh, okay. So this is the original PC release, set to the highest settings, and with ultra-wide monitor mode enabled. Got it. This is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I wonder if we could do a sprinkler like that, animate a sprinkler like that. Because, like, they have those new energy things that you're using for waterfalls. That waterfall shot I tried to redo on that canvas. Oh. This one? Because that's a really cool shot, yeah. So basically, like, we might be able to do the energy barriers. Let me try it. Let's just do it and see if it works. Okay, let's go back to OBS and let's just try this real quick. What did I just do? I made everything close. I hit that button on Windows that like makes everything close. Yeah. So, let's go ahead. And what I was just thinking was, okay, you've got that energy effect that they just added to the game, right? FX, energy, Forerunner, not beacon, not barrier, it's below the barriers, I think, right? Bursts, columns, fire. It was the one that I got to and then like I couldn't go any farther. Panes, rings are awesome. Streams, there they are. So theoretically, like, this is what you use for the, yeah, I couldn't do it properly without water or scalable effects. That waterfall shot, yeah, exactly. But now you can. Okay, so this one's a more, like, yeah, thin one. And then this one, what's this one? Really wide and coming into a cone. And this one, very wide, comes into a cone. Curtain. Whoa. I don't think I even got to see this one because we left. Like, that's really cool. Because I had to get off. 400 laser, curtain, active. What is this? Is this like whenever they activate, whenever they fire their lasers? At like where, at the... Oh, wait, is this where like the beam comes in and then these rings go out across, throughout it as it goes down? 400 laser, curtain, active, small. That looks amazing. Active, large. Holy crap. Oh, man. So hear me out. Does this look dumb? Does the screen affect the shaking that will happen as you come near here and you see that nonsense? I don't know. The water either disappears or had too much effects budget. Man, it changes the color of the scene. This is epic. I really like this one. I don't think I'm gonna do it here, but oh my god. Makes it feel like the whole space station's gonna explode. Oh my god. It's insane. Anyway, let's get rid of that, but Jesus, that's so cool. I like that a lot. It's Eye of Sauron. Okay, someone make, Orthanc? What's Sauron's actual castle, I mean, tower called? Now this is a smaller one. This one's medium? Wait, hold on. Oh, extra large, large, medium, and small. Does this one cause a shake? This one doesn't even do a shake. This one's the one you scale up if you want to have it, but you don't want the shake. You can even make it like it's one of the big ones. Wait, no, it does cause a shake. Okay, never mind. One more Death Stranding video. Okay, did you see the thing I just did, though? That was crazy. I don't know if you missed out on that. Totem... what is this? Totem... energy ring. Okay. Oh, that's the... Oh, I know what that is. Yeah, the actual totems. I see. And then this... What's this one? Whoops. Okay, light beam. Let's delete that. Light beam fade. I think these are the old ones, right? The ones that we had already that I was using on the other map. Yeah, and here's the plasma beams. Yeah, but I couldn't scale them back then, so I had to use like 2 or 3 of them, and it was like way more expensive than it needed to be. And then they also like disappeared from a distance. I can't wait to get back to that map once we got all these effects, because that was an effect-heavy map. Okay, how do you even select these? Okay, the cones are at the base. Man, that is cool. One more Death Stranding video. Okay, let's see what that is. Let's see how that works. Too many Death Stranding videos turns it into a Death Stranding stream. Let's, oh good, the audio's already muted. I think I left this one open. That is a corpse being carried. Of course. Bones, low roar. Let's see. This is a nice environment. I love how Death Stranding is just like, they're like, here's an excuse to run long distances very slowly. It reminds me of Morrowind. Actually, you like Death Stranding, and weren't you considering playing Morrowind? Because Morrowind is like this. This is a lot like Death Stranding, but with bad guys and quests. Like, the world is huge. It's not the same graphics, obviously. It's way older. But you can get, like, some mods to upgrade it. Were you the one who was talking about Morrowind, or is that somebody else who's considering going back and playing Morrowind? Yeah, it was you, Aaron, right? And I'm just saying you, and there's several people in the stream, but yeah. It's the same environment I did for my canvas. Yeah, I remember this, with the river going through it. I remember this shape, yeah. I see that now. This whole split with the little island here. Very cool. Let's see. What else we got going on here? Go a little further over to the other side. Cool. Cool. Why is he walking in the water? It's a terrible idea. I'm sure there was a better way across that water. But yeah, do you like more? Were you the one that I'm trying to think of that was saying that they wanted to play more? They're considering playing Morrowind. Nice ladders. Good job. Cables. Except my canvas was me just learning Infinite's Forge. Yeah, at the time you were brand new at that one, so I can imagine. Ooh, are you gonna put this building in it? Cause it's not a bad, you know, what do you call it? Brutalist design. It's a pretty solid brutalist design, in fact. I like it. I like it. Building, no. Well, if you make the canvas again and it has this area of it, I might go in and build this building just to finish out the rest of your map. To be like this full-blown environment pulled straight from Death Stranding, because this is pretty cool. I'll just need you probably to remind me where the video is so I can go look at it. Does he go inside the building inside this, on this video? Because if he does... Oh, cool. So I could actually kind of model it after the interior as well. I'd probably rebuild it a bit, because if I go exactly like this and it's just like a giant empty room, it looks like. Not built for a first-person shooter. I'd fill it in a little bit different. But, and incinerate it. Nice. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Let's go back to the music so I can see it whenever it comes back up. You'll pin it? Okay, sounds good. Let's see. Yeah, I'll throw a building into your spot, into your map. Okay, the tops of these buildings still look really bad because, you know, players aren't going to get up there. Or theoretically. I'll probably put a boundary to block you from climbing, from like grapple shotting up there. Just because I really don't want players to get up there because it looks hideous. But yeah. Okay, anyway. Sorry, I was just looking up the ceiling. I think that this all looks really cool. Where am I right now? What was I doing? I completely lost track of what I was doing, obviously. And, yeah. What is that? And why is it a separate piece? I think it's the piece that's in here, right? That I was going to use for that angle. I don't think it needs to be a separate piece, but I could be wrong. Like, this piece might start to protrude into that room down there? No, I don't think it will. Okay, we're going to grab the Y coordinate. Let's see. Or the Y value, and then we're going to extend it out this way and see if that actually causes any kind of weird clipping. No, it doesn't. We don't need two pieces here. Seems like a waste of materials. That is selecting a different piece. Why is it grabbing that other piece? I don't want that other piece. Oh, because I'm inside of it? Oh, weird. Okay. Let's get the correct one, please. There we go. There we have it. That should work. And then this one, we can go ahead and put some frost. The reason I had to do that was because the frost that I put on here would be really bad if it had that little dividing line over there for no reason. But this way, it'll look pretty good. Actually, let's go really thick. Let's see. I can make a proper river and waterfall now too. Oh, original map didn't use void or eroded terrains. Oh, yeah. So the original map, because it didn't use that, didn't use void or eroded terrains. So that means that your eroded terrains would be, yeah. That's good, because the eroded terrains cause clipping and stuff like that. I can make a proper river and waterfall now to even multi-layered ones. Nice. Are you gonna, what canvas did you build the original one in, now that I think about it? So, he's got this. Ripshade did this. I think I'm going to do this over here as well. Let's see. Discord. Institute. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, yeah. Do you have an image to show me of the map in progress? Because if you do, that'll be cool. I kind of like this, he put this like triangle effect here. I don't like how it looks over here though, so I am gonna like put some kind of transition there, like a border. But I'll figure that out later. Let's see. Boom. And then we can go down in here. One over 3 ramp 1/8. Is that correct? Is that what I'm trying to? Yeah. Okay, cool. But I think that all of them need to have more. I don't think any frost layers on any of these. I could be wrong. Oh, they do, but they need more scratches to make them look really frosty. Oh, I don't like how they're scratching. Ugh. Okay. Well, anyway, haven't started it. Getting references first. Nice. Okay. But yeah, I'll check Discord in a second. Let's see. UNSC paint thick. You know what I actually want to do? Let's try the rubber. Rubber. Where is it? Where is it? They don't have the rubber arrows. That's weird. Actually, this could easily look like ice or snow or something. What if I did snowman snow here? Nah, that's no good. It's too simple, but the rubber cracked was working good. Kind of looks like snow. No, let's see. I don't know if I like these platforms used here, now that I'm looking at them even more. Let's see, where was it UNSC rubber or something like that? Where are the ones that have the arrow? It's like, I just don't remember where that is. QRST, so it should be before the T, if I'm looking for rubber. Okay, anyway, haven't started it, yeah, okay. Let me check what you sent in Discord real quick. What is this? Real-time waterfall simulation, Unreal Engine. Oh, cool. Hey, it's like Minecraft. You know, like in Minecraft, whenever water is flowing down. I mean, this tech's old. Minecraft did this a long time ago. We don't need it. Come on. Yeah, this is... Psh. Yeah. It's not that fancy. Let's see. Very nice. Very nice. I like it. I like how he did it to where whenever it becomes at a good enough like horizontal, he's got the river water effect. Gets a little more vertical and it becomes rapids. So the texture shifts to a rapids whenever it goes vertical. It's a good shader effect that he's doing. And then you can see that it even like right there where it looks like that's not what's happening. It looks like it's still flat, but it actually is still that's what's happening because it's causing the water to ripple effect on the surface. So that's kind of cool. Very well done. Very well done. Is this just like all Unreal Engine 5? Because that's insane. Did this person go out of the way to reprogram their own thing, is what I'm saying? Or is this just native Unreal Engine 5? You just drop in water and it does this? Because this is crazy, if that's a native Unreal Engine 5. Anyway. Insane. And now it looks... Oh, okay, it's changing the water effect, like different colors. Different shades. Now it's blood. The fast Forerunner thingies will work for this waterfall. Yeah, for sure. That looks like more like the ocean. Or a frosted lake. Anyway, very cool. Very cool. I like it. Okay, here we go. What are we looking at here? Okay. I'm thinking that... Oh, wait. I can't see chat. Alright, let's see. And also, let me see something really quick. And then I will get back to forging. Let's see. Yeah, we got some people on Kick. That's what I was trying to see. How many people we got watching on Kick. Because it doesn't show me on OBS where it shows me the other stuff. Yeah, anyway, I liked the way he set this up with the border up here, and it's got the line down that makes it a little triangle. It looks really cool, but the textures on this is just, they stretch weird. So we're gonna either have to find a texture and accept it that actually looks good. You know, like something like sand, for example, is gonna have a material that like a texture that's you know, repeating itself enough that we don't need to worry about it looking bad, because it won't matter. You know what I mean? But like tiles checker plate, for example. That one is going to, you know, see how it's got this border and it doesn't repeat the same way? That doesn't look bad on another thing, but it looks bad here. What is top hat? What is top hat? I don't think I've ever seen top hat. That's really weird. Anyway, trim leaves, trim bark, Unicy aluminum can. What about the trims? No, this thing is not set up for a trim, I don't think. Definitely not. That's, interesting. Frozen fractals all around, if you know what I mean. Trim brushed metal. We're gonna go with probably a trim aluminum, and might have to do that. We might have to settle on something like that, but then it's like hardly anything on there. I don't know. Concrete cracked might work. The cracks are not quite perfect, but they kind of work. And then we would have to come down to the frost, I mean to the frost and bring it down because it's too extreme. And then what we could do is make it look like the rest of the concrete. Because that would work. I think this should work. And it would look just fine. Was it this one? I think it's this one. 0.2. And then force on. And then 0. And we have our frozen shape there. I don't know though if this would freeze over the same way. It's a slope. It might look a little weird to do this, so I don't know either on this either. Also, these scratches are really iffy. I guess we'll bring back up the frost. Jesus. Is that my thing not loading the full resolution? Because that happens sometimes. Or is that actually the frost looking like that? Because that's... Unless you want to test one right now real quick. See, I'll do some waterfall tests soon, unless you want to test one right now real quick. I mean, you keep asking me if we're done yet, and I think I've got to work on this, you know what I mean? If I go too far off and start looking all over the place, or doing like waterfalls right now, since there's no waterfall on this map, it'll look a little weird. It'll be like a... The sooner I can be done, basically what I'm saying. The more I can work on it, the sooner it can be done, the sooner you don't have to worry about this map anymore. And I know you're getting really bored of this one. But yeah. I don't know what that is, specifically what that is, but it looks like a disapproving nod, from what I can tell. So yeah, I have no idea if that's just, I think it's just not loading the layer, but it could be that the layer is that crappy. I have no idea. But I think that if we're gonna do that there, we're gonna do it over here too. These should also be scratch at 1, frosted 8, frosted instead of that brown, and we need concrete raw to be replaced with that frozen UNSC. Let's see, concrete cracked. That effect that looks like nice cracked concrete. And on, and 0. And that is a little much on the frost now. Hey. What's up? Oh, okay. Yeah, good point. It is getting to be dinner time. I might have to get going soon. I definitely have to get going soon. But yeah. Okay, let's see. I'm going to delete that one because it's not necessary. I'm going to increase the X until it looks good. Now this ramp, I think if that's a 45-degree angle, we might be able to actually use this ramp. And I do like this ramp. I'm pretty sure this ramp only does 45s. I could be wrong. Yeah, you have to scale it up and down the same, but you can scale... Wait, can you not even go width? Oh my god, I thought you could go width. Okay, well still, we can make it clip into the floor maybe. Let's see. Let's see if that works out. Why is it not magneting to anything? Okay, oh, that's right. I think you can if you do the right thing. Okay, hold on. Let's do this. Oh, come on. Why is it doing this? Where's my... Okay, we're going to try this. Okay, that fixed it. Yeah. This one was going to work on, but the other one, it was not working on. Okay, so that is going to change the slope. And now the door... It doesn't line up with the door frame. So to fix that... Yeah, the angle's always going to do that. Never mind. Oh, wait, to fix that... Hold on, I'm dumb. Of course. To fix that, we can tilt it by 5 degrees or so. Tilt it by 1 degree or so. There we go. No, 5 might have been correct. Sorry, whoops. I tilted back down by 1. Oh, you know what I'm not doing? I'm not doing the, I don't understand why it's not clipping through on both sides. It's a little odd. Okay, that looks right. So if I delete this, it will line up correctly. And then what we can do is, now it doesn't matter if I scale it up, and we can just have it done like that. But we could do... I like the idea of... okay, what you can do is go into here and you can reduce the scale... What is it? The Y direction. You can actually reduce the width of it pretty substantially without it affecting the other directions sometimes. Okay, that must have been a bug from last season. Because you could do that before, but it doesn't appear to be letting us. Okay, well, let's bring it down until it is correct then. Okay, that's not enough. Now what I was thinking was, we do this down the middle, we do a similar version of our staircase thing that we do normally, but a much more extreme one with a very large ramp down the middle. So, we're effectively doing this, but over there. And what I'm actually going to use is this kind of staircase instead, for a very specific reason, that we don't need to worry about until I get to the other side of the map. It's like, I'll start Iceland version 2 eventually. Oh, okay, cool. I don't know how I missed that until just now, but yes. Okay, this is perfect. There we go. Okay, there we go. Actually, we're probably going to want to put a concrete line on the side as well, which means I'm kind of going to be getting back that same concrete line I had before. This is an annoying thing. I wish this scaled the other direction. Like, I never put staircases at the bottom of a slope and then want to scale it at the top to a line. Ever. Never, ever in all of my forging years have I built it that direction, that route. Like that way. It has always been the other way around. Pretty sure anyway. Oh, hey, Unique is here. How's it going? Let's see. Reference inbound. Looking great. Nice. Thank you. I'm gonna be. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're almost there. Let's see if this is gonna cause any troubles with this. Nope. Looks pretty good. No bouncing. Oh gosh, that was a weird frame rate drop. Okay. Probably because video sent on Discord or something weird like that was related. DC Discord. Yep. I will go look at that in a second. Let's see. Hold on though. Let me get this going. How do I think I'm gonna have to actually snap it to that one and then drag it over. So I can make sure I've got them lined up correctly. the same as one another. Geez, all the way down there. 5 magnets. Go. That looks about right. Alright, cool, cool, cool. Now this one I might do blue instead of yellow lines. But we got all this blue light shining everywhere. We could probably just leave it as is. But yeah. Let's see. I can't see how many people are on Kick, or even if I have it set to where, let's see, hold on. Let me actually check that. Oh, cool, we're at 5. Cool, cool. Look at that. Alright. Oop, that's not what I want to do. Why did it just drag all the way up there? That was very strange. Okay, so what I'm going to do is grab this one and this one. Wait, why did it not grab this one? Grab that one, grab that one, grab that one, duplicate, and then we're going to rotate it that way, and then we're going to go put it in over here. And the reason I'm doing this right this second is that I want to show you why I wanted to do it. Is that I want it to be kind of, well, it is outside the flood zone, so maybe not so much. Oh wait, I am going to want that. I was going to make, is this actually concrete floor? Yeah, this is not a diagonal. Okay, I'm going to grab an angle and use that. Probably an actual floor angle instead of, yeah, instead of wall cubes. Well, why not? Let's do the wall. That should work. Okay, let's see. Because then it'll scale in the correct directions as far as, like, you know, the Z is concerned. Let's try this. Dupe. Come on now. Okay, we'll just get that Z in. Let's see. Right to there. And then we come this way. Whoop, and then drag that out to there, and then we'll have a nice little concrete path to there or to here. I like it more like that. I actually do like that little hook in from that that piece there. That looks nice. Okay, so then we need it over on the other side. And it needs to be much thinner on the other side because it's going to need to not clip through the wall. Whoop. Okay. Let's bring it. Ah, why is it going to weird directions? Ah. Okay, well anyway. Let's see. Now we're going to snap it to not that one there, maybe? No. Okay. Give me the corner. Give me the corner. Nope. Still didn't give me the corner. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to go to this one and then just drag it over. That's a good angle. Look at that. The way it clips off at each of the steps is perfect. Let's see. And we're going to go here. And we're going to set our actual like texture in a second. Yes, I know. I know. You are waiting for the Discord. For me to check Discord. Give me one moment. I will get to it in just no time flat. Just give me a second. There we go. And now I need to change both of them to not have that weird stripe on them. I kind of like the stripe, but I would like the stripe to be on the same side on both sides and be the same thickness, and I'm just not going to be able to get that exactly right. Although having a yellow stripe down it would be cool. Ah, now I'm tempted. Okay, let's try that. Let's do that actually, because that looks really cool. So we're going to copy this, then we're going to do 3680, 36.8, boom, and then we'll go up here, control paste, and then we will flip it around. Thusly. I should have copied it. I should have copied it so I'd have my exact snap point location, and I could have just like snapped it right to the old one's location. Save myself some trouble of having to drag it on over here. Would have saved me like half a second, 30 seconds, something like that. And now it is lined up that way. Okay, so odd how sub emotes don't work. I don't know what sub emotes are. So is that like the emotes for whenever you're subscribed? The ones that we're gonna set up. Because I don't know if... Did we even set any up yet? And I know they were having emote problems in general with, when XQC joined. Yeah, okay, cool. Let's see, we got our cracked concrete. Now, let's go down to that nice gray section. We're gonna change it to yellow, and we're gonna make it paint. Well, orange, because that's the color we're actually been using. So that's more of a UNSC color, I think, than the yellow. And we're gonna do the, is it UNSC paint? Panel floor, paint thick yellow. Oh, but we need to get rid of that nastiness. But also, I don't think the paint thick yellow, we just want... Is there paint thick without being paint thick yellow? Okay, there is up here. Right here. Paint. Right there. There we go. Yeah, that looks nice. And then we're going to duplicate all this and copy it over to the other side, because I didn't finish that part on the other side. Trying to send Spiny Nugget, and it doesn't work. I don't know what Spiny Nugget is. Let's deselect that one, and deselect that one, and delete the middle piece that we put there. There we go. That staircase looks pretty nice. Caution, hazard. There we go. I think we should grab that gold. This gold here. And emulate it down here. I forget exactly what our coloring is though, so I'm going to have to do that first. It is that color gold at 1 and no shininess, really? It's just a yellow? I did not realize that. Okay, so now we come down here. This color? That seems weird. On. No, not on. It's actually off and 0. I could have sworn it was. Okay, I must be doing the wrong one. Nope, didn't go through. Okay. I don't know why it didn't go through. Hold on. Trim. Okay, it's that color yellow. Color intensity 1. Source value. Wait, how do I... No. Okay, let's go find another place where I had the gold set up for them. Because I know I've got gold set up on here somewhere. Force on metal. Okay, so metal is force on. Roughness is at 0. Or is at 1. And it is that one. Okay, so that's how I was doing it. Decouple them. Force on. But shininess is at 1. And that should give us a nice gold on there. Although we could do this, actually. Let's see. I don't think that would be terrible, actually. That would be kind of cool. And instead, we could do... Waiting for Discord? Yeah. On. My kids are getting mad, because we gotta go get dinner. Alright, that looks pretty cool. Definitely brings this area together into one kind of visual style. I'm liking it. Alright, I think we're good here. Yes. That's definitely coming together. Okay, and now I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna check Discord, and then I'll be heading off. But that means I need to raid, so no one leave on kick. I need to have 5 people to do that. And I'll raid Unique if he's active. What is this? Black Sand Beach. Oh, the Black Sand Beach is so cool. Yeah, it looks like the ocean interrupting, like, the void of space. You just need some lights in there. But yeah. It's so cool. And that's where you got those hexes. You have real-life hex columns. Are you gonna shrink down a bunch of hex columns and build it out? Nice. That looks like a, like a swamp tree root. But yeah, real life hex columns. You're just gonna shrink a bunch of them down, put them together, build an actual hex column thing there. Sounds like a plan. Okay, anyway, yeah, that is really cool. This would make a great map. You should definitely do that. If you're planning on it, do it. Oh, that's what that hiccup was earlier. Discord had an update. That's why like I had that weird little like spike of lag. Okay, so I'm on over here on Kick. I'm going to now open up my. Okay, it's gonna probably have audio because every time you go to the creator dashboard, it's not muted for some reason. You can't even. I don't know if there's a preference somewhere, but anyway, and then I can go to host channel. Okay, so I'm seeing that Unique is not on, which is probably because he's in chat. Is there anyone that I can raid? Anyone want to recommend someone to raid? Really quick, or to host? Let me go to Halo Infinite up here. Halo Infinite. Halo Winfinite. Let's see. Okay. Who do we have? We have whoever this is. Whoever this is. Anyone in Forge? Is anyone in Forge? Everyone appears to be playing the game. Because no one's in Forge right now. I don't know, going to bed soon? Okay, well, I'll just grab someone then. I usually grab that person that's up top. I don't know if I've raided him before, but we're going to go ahead and just throw it at him. Because why not? Otherwise, I'd raid you, Unique. If you're going live right now, I'll wait like 2 seconds if you want to let me know. But otherwise, it'll be X Capman. What is this? 360. There we go. We're about ready to do it. I'll wait 2 more seconds. See if you want to chime in, Unique. If you want to go live and have me raid you, that'd be cool. But yeah. Because I know there's a lag, so I was just waiting a second. But it looks like not so much. I guess I'll raid this guy. Let's do it. Start. Host. Boom. Have a look. Now, if you're on YouTube, of course, I'm still live to you.
Bolsonaro.
Didn't speak English.
Okay. Deve ter link já. É mesmo, é mesmo, é mesmo!
Ah, não.
Anyway.
Pergunta pro Luke aí se a prima dele é
Alright,
saborosa.
so I'm gonna go off on YouTube now.
Essa? Ô, louco, Luke.
Let's see. Oh, I guess I'll
Então, Alex,
show
se sua prima
really quick
ele
his
só
stream.
confirma,
Because he's like freaking out about someone who gave him credits or something like that.
Will Forge.
Okay.
Valeu pelo
Will Forge.
host aqui
Hey,
na
look at that.
Kiki.
He said my name.
Forge. My beautiful careca agradece.
Uma delícia.
Capim, esse mês eu não vou assinar o canal. Eu tenho que ajudar o capitão.
Alright, anyway, there we go. I'll end the stream now. I'll catch you guys.